Hey YouTube, my name is Sam Sheffer, and in this video, I'm gonna show you over a dozen Instagram effects or lenses or filters, whatever you wanna call them, that I've come across that I think are really cool. All of the effects that I show you are currently accessible in a highlight on my Instagram profile, which is linked at the top line of the description in this video. But be sure to view my profile in Instagram itself. If you're using the YouTube mobile app and you tap my profile, it'll probably do some weird things like open in Safari and then ask you to use the app. Just get inside Instagram and view my profile from there. To see them all and try them for yourself, tap the highlight, and then at the top, you can tap the name of the effect and it'll bring up this tray for you to try it. Okay, let's go through them. So the first one here is actually by my friend George. He calls it Desktop 96, and this may remind you of Windows 95. And you'll notice that there's other buttons you can press up top, and you can change them like that. And then it does some really cool head tracking. This is really cool, George. Nicely done. This next one is by my friend Charlotte. She calls it New Friends. It also does head tracking, and you've got these like circular, pinkish, polygonal circle thingies that kind of float around your head. I'm impressed with the head tracking here. Nicely done, Charlotte. This next one is called That Time of Year by Anonmeister. And let's say, I don't know, you're celebrating your 69th birthday. You can put some really cool metallic balloons behind your head. This one is called Look Up to Me, also by Anonmeister. And if you take your head out of the frame, let me try and do it on camera here, it actually looks like you're like looking down on someone. It's pretty lit. This one is called Two Words, One Finger by Autonomy. And yeah, if you ever need to flip the bird at someone, this has got you covered. This one is called Infra by Yeah, Wow, Cool. Now, you might notice that a lot of these are focused on your face, like face effects, but if you double tap, you can turn the camera around. You can't really see it here because there's a blue seamless, but you can basically put like really nice gradients on yourself or on whatever you're shooting. And again, this one has a bunch of other options up top. This next one is one of my favorites. It's called Cyber, also by Yeah, Wow, Cool. See how it says tap to change on the screen? Watch this. That is absolutely insane. And this one also works on the back camera, and then you can tap it again and it resets. So cool. This one is called Eyes by Zach Lieberman. Aruga. This one is amazing. Another sort of eye effect, eye stretch, also by Zach Lieberman. So you have like a focus on your face and then it really kind of crazily distorts your eyeballs. This one is called Voyeur by Nahir Esper. It kind of reminds me of like a stipple drawing or one of those old like cartoons. It kind of also reminds me of the movie Sin City, if you've ever seen it. This is pretty cool. And again, this one, you know, will work with your background. You can't really see much in the studio because the seamless is behind me, but remember to try all of these with the front and the back camera. This one is called Clonesque by Raman Polanski. As you can see, it's making a bunch of these masks, and if you tap it, or if you tap and hold, it should, yeah, do a different sort of effect. This one is insane. This is another one of my favorites. It's called New Me, also by Raman Polanski. And like many of these effects, you can tap it and it changes. I can't do this without laughing. These are so ridiculous. These are really, really well done. This one is called Chromosome, also by Raman Polanski. If you've ever wanted to kind of be Rainbow Road, like the Mario Kart level, you've got an effect that does it. This is also really nicely done. This one is called TK5 by Tokito, I think that's pronounced. And this one has a bunch of options up top here, so you can give yourself 9 images, and then you can tap it, and you can sort of change the color of what this looks like. This reminds me of the old photo booth application on the Macs. This one is called Lumia by Amber Arcadia. You kind of look like a superhero with your eyes glowing like this. This is nuts. This is called Optical Camo by Mike Monworks, and it does a really good job of masking you and then putting you in some sort of jungle or rainforest, and then you can tap and camouflage yourself. So crazy. And then I might have saved the best for last. I'm just gonna let this one kind of play here, and you can see how ridiculous it gets. If you already follow me on Instagram, you might remember this one, but look, it's not done yet. Oh, it's not done yet. You think it's done? It's not done yet. This one is called It's Always You by David O'Reilly. Here's a few handy tips. If you liked any or all of these effects, you should definitely tap more and then tap more from whatever the username is, because there's a good chance they created more than one. And you might notice that you're brought to a person's profile, specifically on this little smiley face tab. If an Instagram user uploads an effect, they get this little tab on their profile in the form of that smiley face, and it has all of their created effects. Pretty cool. And if you tap on any of these effects and tap try it, it'll open the camera, and then on the bottom, it shows all of that person's effects, and you can easily kind of just like scroll through them all. If you want to learn how to access Instagram's effect repository to unlock and save hundreds of these effects, I made a video about that. It's linked in the description below or up here at the end of the video. And if you're new around here, do not leave without clicking subscribe, because A, it's free, and B, it is literally one click. Be sure to check out this playlist for more Instagram related content. And thank you for watching.